Hey, hey, hey. Good morning. So, I got up early again today. It's kind of a vicious cycle, and it's very quiet this early in the morning. So, I want to make a good breakfast, but I don't know. I just thought I would jump on and do a live while I make some breakfast. We'll see. I don't know. Let's see. It's probably, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock on Sunday afternoon in America. I guess if I have my well, yeah, it's kind of a vicious cycle because uh, the day before yesterday, the power went off at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and it woke me up. And for one thing, I only sleep about 5 or 6 hours anyway. Uh, no matter what, I only sleep 5 or 6 hours always. So I woke up and then the other thing is, I'm one of those people that if I wake up, I cannot go back to sleep. There's no get up and go pee and then go back to bed. I can't go back to bed. I can't go back to sleep. So I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning the day before yesterday, or maybe yesterday, and couldn't go back to sleep. So I was dog tired. I went to bed by 8 p.m. last night, and so of course I woke up naturally 5, 6 hours later at 2:30 in the morning. So it's 4:30 in the morning right now. Well, 4:45, something like that. But yeah, it's very early. But it's a vicious cycle because now I'm up for the day. And again, I'll be dog tired by 6 p.m. or something like that. I'm going to have to try to force myself to stay up late so I can not wake up at, through 2:30 in the morning. Hey, hey, hey. So I don't know. I thought I'd make like kind of a good big breakfast today. So I don't know. I just felt like it's quiet here. There's nothing going on. So I'll jump on here and I don't know, just hang out with you guys while I make breakfast, I guess. What time does Alona? Well, okay. So Alona will get up usually like, I don't know, 6:30. Sometimes 7, something like that. Normally about between 6 and 6:30. And then Kalai gets up maybe like 7. And then Ezra, if you don't wake him up, he'll sleep until 10 and then get up and want to eat breakfast at like 11, and then he wants to eat lunch at like 3. Can I say hi, Angel? Let's see, how many times? Hi, Angel, hi, Angel, hi, Angel, hi, Angel, hi, Angel. Or Angie. That last one was hi, Angie, and then Angel. So apparently there's 2 people. So yeah, I guess first I need to make some coffee, and of course, Alanis Morissette. I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but. So if you guys have a Filipina, you'll understand this. Anytime you want to use an appliance, you always have to plug it in because Even if I leave that plugged in, she'll come through and unplug it, even though I've told her like it doesn't use power when it's not plugged in. But you know, that's just what they do. So that's okay. Whatever. Oh, here's a rare treat in the Philippines also. Getting water straight out of the tap. Oh my god, look how handy that is. My god. Yeah, I'm working on the coffee. Morning. Unplugs everything. Yeah, I mean, I guess, I mean, it doesn't hurt anything to unplug everything. It's just, I'm fat and lazy, so I don't really like having to plug everything in every time, but that's okay. No big deal. If that's the worst thing I have to deal with today, it's going to be a good day. And of course, I keep my coffee in the freezer for freshness. Classic roast that you have to get on Shopee. Okay, I'm going to have to set you guys down for just a minute here. Alright, we got that going. What's on the breakfast menu? Oh buddy. Oh buddy. We're gonna do some bacon. We're gonna do fried taters. We're gonna do scrambled eggs. No sausage. You can't really you can't buy sausage here. At least not like ground breakfast sausage. And I've tried to make it myself. I have a huge, I don't exactly know where all the spices and stuff are right now, but I have like a huge bag of marjoram that I ordered and sage and all kinds of stuff to try and make breakfast sausage. And it tastes kind of similar to sausage, but it doesn't taste like you can get a roll of ground, breakfast sausage at Walmart or whatever and cook it. Like, it doesn't taste like that. I don't know how to make it taste like real sausage, but I don't know. We'll see. When's the Lechon Manuk party? Well, probably won't have Lechon or Lechon Manuk, but I am gonna, here in a couple of weeks, I'm planning to do like a housewarming party, and I'm gonna smoke a big pork butt and have pulled pork American style for everybody, and probably smoke a couple of chickens at the same time while I've got the smoker going. I don't know if Filipinos really care for smoked meat or not, but we'll see. Hail Zeus. Butter sausage. Yeah. I don't know. Do they have chipped beef? I don't know if they have chipped beef. They have corned beef. Oh yeah, we've slept here 2 nights now. It's very good. Very comfortable. Okay, this person is weird. Okay, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, I need to turn on the heater. so I can have some hot water, which is also the hot water in the kitchen sink is a super luxury. Like it's so crazy to have hot water just right here in the sink. The bacon's frozen, so I have to thaw it out a bit real quick. I'll have it in hot water while I'm peeling the potatoes. The kids are doing pretty good. Ezra loves it just fine, and Kawhi is having a blast. Like during the day, running around through the house. There's plenty of room to like run back and forth and do all kinds of stuff, and all the cousins and all the girls are hanging out here during the day a lot of the times. But Kawhi is young. She's 8 or 9 years old, and she does get a little bit scared at night by herself. So she'll call out a little bit in the night sometimes, "Ma, ma, ma," and Alona will have to go in there and make sure she's okay. But other than that, it's pretty good. No flies. Yeah, there's no bug problems in here. Do I let them use the big TV? Well, I mean, it's for family, so I mean, yeah, it's me and her went to Sindongan yesterday, and they all sat in here and watched TV, and they saw I have this sound bar and subwoofer, and it actually has, you can't be a Philippine household unless you have, wireless microphones. So they all sat in here and did karaoke while we were in Sindongan. Yes, I've heard nothing but every day I hear from Alona, curtain, we need to get curtain, we can make curtain. Yes, we will put up curtains at some point. I don't really want to. I don't like them. I mean, I don't care. I'm a guy. Like, this is just fine for me. If it were up to me, I would just leave it like this. I wouldn't worry about it, but she likes curtains. Yeah, you can't have a household in the Philippines if you don't have karaoke. I mean, that's just... Goodness gracious, this bacon was totally frozen and now it's completely already thawing out. Like, okay, well, that was easy. That's done. Okay, let's see. Coffee. Coffee is ready. Okay, that's what we need. That is what we need. Am I getting any rain? My God. It's rained every day for the past 10 days. I mean, we don't get... I'm not complaining. Those people up north, like in the Luzon area, they're getting it bad. They're having a real rough time. So, I'm not complaining about what we're getting here, but we're not getting any of the bad stuff. None of the wind and none of the damaging stuff. We're just getting rain every day. It just rains every single day. I'm not really worried about it in the bedroom either for privacy or anything. I mean, number one, the way our house is situated, you won't be able to see because it's still dark outside, but yeah, the way our house is situated, the road is down there, like, down 20 feet or something like that. So when people drive by and try to look up to our house, I mean, they're looking up, and so all they're seeing is like right here. They're not. They can't see any. You can't see into the house from the road. I wouldn't let her choose. Well, yeah, I don't know. It's, you know, I don't really care one way or the other. I'm a guy. Like, I don't care about pictures hanging on the walls. I mean, I really don't care. Whatever she wants to do. If she wants pink curtains with black polka dots, I really don't care. If it makes her happy, then it's okay. Curtains don't really bother me. Cheese curds? No, they don't have cheese curds here that I've ever seen. I mean, I don't know. Stop distracting me, you guys. I gotta get some coffee. Jeez, you're gonna have me having a seizure or something here in a minute. My God. Alright, now let's see if I can find what she's done with the sugar. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Where are you? Oh, right here. Let's see. How do you feel you're fitting into the culture? Do you get bored at all? Well, to be honest with you, I haven't had the opportunity to feel bored yet. So, I can tell you that when we lived in DePolog, there towards the end, I was starting to feel a bit bored. Um, but I mean, since we've been here, I've been working 6 days a week ever since we've been here. So, and a lot of times, even on the seventh day, there's stuff to do. So, I don't know. We'll see. But so far, I haven't had the opportunity to feel bored. Uh, Toasted ravioli. I've never seen any. I don't know. How far from Bohol? Uh, I don't really know exactly. We went to Bohol. Uh, it's not a very long plane ride, I can tell you that. Maybe like an hour, hour and a half. I mean, it's not very far. Pretty much nothing in the Philippines is very far. You can fly from Manila to Dipolog in like an hour and 15 minutes. What are your plans for an income over there? Well, as of right now, YouTube is producing enough to live on. Right now, I don't know if it'll stay that way or not, but I do plan to get pigs and goats and put an electric fence down there uh, on the hillside in the jungle. So I do plan to do a little bit of that. Watch, I was leaving if. Yeah, I mean that's one thing that you guys have to consider. It's like, honestly, I don't know if I had it to do again, I don't know that I would do it the same way as I did before. Honestly, I think what you should do is don't meet a girl online first. I think what you should do is come here, choose a travel around, see what area you like, and choose the place to live, and then find a girl that's from that area once you're there. Because I don't care where you go in the Philippines, you're going to be able to find the perfect girl for you on any island. I mean, there's thousands and thousands of good women here. I mean, you can't throw a rock in any direction without hitting one. So that's what I would say. That would be my advice, because then you can look at geographically, how bad are the storms there? How often do they get hit by typhoons? Like the area that I'm living in right now, there never has been and never will be a full-blown typhoon, just because of the way the land is, the mountains, how far we are from the ocean, how many mountains are in between and everything. There's no opportunity for a typhoon to make it this far. That would be like getting a hurricane in, Arkansas or something like that. It's just not going to happen. So, I mean, you should, be careful choosing a place to live that, is a potential for your house to get blown down every 2 years. Kind of pies do they make there? I've only tried one pie here in the Philippines, and I only tried it because I thought that it was a pumpkin pie, but it wasn't. It was what they call an egg pie. And if you put a little bit of cinnamon on the top of it, it kind of tastes like pumpkin pie, but they call it egg pie. But that's the only pie that I've had here. How's the temperature there now? 5 a.m. Oh gosh, I don't even know. I couldn't tell you. I mean, I can guesstimate in Fahrenheit. I won't be able to tell you in Celsius because I just don't know it that well yet. But probably. Ooh, looky there, guys. Look at the sunrise. Pretty. It's about 68 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit right now, with about 86% humidity, I'm guessing. Pretty good. Okay. Oh man, I'm getting behind in the comments here. Hang on a second. Temperature. A freak, okay. Butter cake, I've never had it. Once the house is done, what content will you focus on? Well, a lot of it will be, number one, there always will be house content. I mean, for years to come. For years to come, there will be house content, because there's so many things I want to do here, and it, honestly, like, I'm so slow at it, it's going to take forever. So, I mean, there will be, like, some just daily life, and then, like a house, doing some project for the house video thrown in, and maybe some farming with growing the vegetables here. I'm going to try to get some big tomatoes. We'll see, but I don't know. We'll see. Well, I'll say I picked a good spot climate-wise and weather-wise. Now, as far as amenities and things to do, yeah, I mean, if you're looking for excitement, I wouldn't pick this area, but Katrina, Arkansas, I don't know, but I don't remember 40,000 people dying like they did in Manila or whatever. Pretty much pig and goat, maybe chicken farm. Chickens make me so mad. I'm getting ready, like, because Richie, her sisters that lives right there, basically in our yard, their chickens come over here, and I've seen them like scratching around the little plants that we have outside. And I'm telling you what, if they keep it up, there's going to be less chickens running around here. So they can either keep their chickens away from my house, or there's going to be less chickens running around, I can tell you that. For main advice for building a house, my number one go-to advice has always been be on site every day. Do not be one of the expats that come over here, hire a construction company, and then take your Filipina girlfriend and go on a 2-week trip somewhere around the Philippines and just hope that they're doing a good job on your house, or hope that they're actually working instead of just hanging out in the little hut all day on their phones. You have to be on site every day. Why are you up so early? I explained it earlier, but yesterday the power went out at 2 o'clock in the morning, and it woke me up because the air con shut off and all the, everything went silent and the air stopped moving and was still, and it woke me up. So then I was tired last night and went to sleep at like 7:30 or 8 p.m. and I only can sleep 5 or 6 hours at a time, and I just wake up. So of course I woke up like 2:30 in the morning. How high from sea level? I'm not sure. I really don't know. Have I beheaded a chicken before? Yeah, I grew up on a farm. I've killed thousands of chickens. Thousands of chickens. I don't know why. It's been like that ever since I drove a truck. Ever since I drove a truck, no matter what I do, I can literally drink myself into a drunken stupor and go lay down in bed and go to sleep, and I'll wake up 6 hours later. 5 or 6 hours is all I can sleep, no matter what. I don't set an alarm. I don't want to wake up. I'd love to be able to sleep 10 hours. That'd be great. I just can't do it. I just wake up. I don't know. No, I guarantee I have sleep apnea. I guarantee. There's no way that I don't. But I'm not going and that's the main reason why I stopped driving a truck. That is the main reason why I quit driving a truck. Was because all the medical DOT doctors, before they started getting real strict on the sleep apnea bullshit. So before they would give you a medical card, they started wanting like a sleep study and shit like that. So I had to start shopping around and going from clinic to clinic to clinic before I could find one that would give me a medical card without that crap. So by the end, it was basically either take a sleep study, which I knew I would fail, and and then they would make you do a CPAP machine, and the truck driving companies they have monitors to make sure that you're actually using the CPAP stuff. And so I'm not doing any of that. My employer has no business in my medical life at all. That my medical status or anything about me or my health is none of their damn business. And I understand trucking is federally regulated and whatever, but that's why I quit doing it, because they have no business telling me, how to sleep, basically. If I'm tired, I won't drive. Just leave it up to me. I'm the professional driver. All right, take it easy, Broken. No, I'm not taking sleeping pills. I don't take medicine. better put a ventilation above your stove. Okay, yes, it will. It will create humidity on the ceiling. But luckily our ceiling is plastic, so it won't hurt a damn thing. I can spray water directly at any of this and it's fine. Because I don't want to. I don't want to wear a CPAP machine. I'm just not doing it. It goes against a lot of what I believe. So like, just in case, I'll go ahead and go into it a little bit, but I need to peel these damn potatoes or this is never going to get done. I'll go into it a little bit. So you guys have probably heard me say before that like if someone were to try to kidnap me here or take me somewhere or whatever, that I would refuse, I would fight, and I would die in the street. So that goes along with some of my core beliefs of just living a natural life. However long I can naturally live is how long I'm supposed to live. So, like, I haven't been to a doctor and, I mean, the last major, like, thing I had done was I had my gallbladder removed in 2009. And that was, like, the last real doctor checkup I've been to other than, like, oh, I twisted my ankle, like, or whatever. I need a note for my work or something. But no, I don't go to the doctor. I don't take medication. I mean, if I have I don't get headaches, but like if I have a pain or something like that, then guess what? I just experience the pain. I don't take pain pills. The only thing I will take whenever it's absolutely needed is an antibiotic. And the reason that I'm that way and that I believe that way is because if there's ever a situation where I absolutely need a medication to help me, I want to know that my body has no resistance to medication whatsoever. So whatever antibiotic they give me, I usually am basically cured halfway through the regimen, like after 3 days instead of 7. Like any time I've ever taken medication, it's super effective on me. So I'm not doing the CPAP. I don't even know if I have it. I probably have diabetes and like high blood pressure and all kinds of shit, but I would never know it because I don't go to the doctor. And if I have a stroke or a heart attack or keel over here, then that's just that's my natural life. That's how long that I lived, and that's it. I'm 41. I don't think there's a bad problem with mold here. I mean, her mom's house is like open to the environment, and I mean, I have all of the windows are open right now. They probably don't look like it, but all of the windows are open. I just have the screens. Closed. This is a screen. I know it's hard to tell in the video, but yeah, all of the windows are actually open right now, and the ceiling fan is on high. Can you carry a knife on you? No, you're not supposed to. Now, people carry around machetes and stuff like that all the time, and I really don't know like the actual law on that, like if there's a certain blade length or whatever, but I know that foreigners have gotten in trouble in the past for having pocket knives, so you're really not supposed to carry that around. Okay, I'm going to prop you guys up. I can still read and I will still answer, but I need to get these potatoes peeled or this is never gonna get done. Uh, hmm. How about a BB gun? Well, it's funny you say that. So that airsoft rifle that's over there, I looked into it a little bit, and you're really supposed to have like a permit anytime you move or transport a weapon, any projectile weapon. You're supposed to have a permit anytime you transport it anywhere. So I mean, you're not supposed to, but I'm sure, I don't know, it'd probably be fine. All the scaffold, or did you buy? No, there's no scaffolding out there. All those are just GI pipes and clamps, and I own all those GI pipes and clamps. I bought those. The biggest thing in America I miss is the food, hands down, 100%. It's not even a question. So you were born in 1894? No, I was not born in 1894. I was born in 1984. My God. I love fried taters, but I hate peeling potatoes. Especially small potato. I don't mind it so much like in America where the potatoes are like really big, but these little, like, my hand is so big, these little potatoes are just kind of hard to deal with. I'm always scared I'm gonna slice the end of my finger with the stupid thing. I know some maniacs leave the peelings on, but that's just crazy. Um, how much the clamps? I don't remember. I have to find time to sit down and figure out the cost on everything. Oh, how much the clamps? I can't remember how much they were. They come in a box of like 20 or 30 or something like that. And the swivel clamps are different price than the fixed clamps. The skin is good for you. Yeah, well, a lot of things that are good for me I throw away, but she's asleep. It's like 5 something in the morning. 4-story scaffolding? I don't know. I'm not climbing on them. Filipinos probably would. Well, they sell actual modular scaffolding here. You can buy real scaffolding that's modular. That has the two ends with the crossbars. You can buy those here. You don't have to use GI pipe. Do they speak Spanish? Not that I know of. I mean, Filipino, like Bisaya and Tagalog, there's like Spanish words mixed into it, kind of a little bit here and there. Or am I the oldest in my family? Well, I only have one sister, and yeah, she's 4 years younger than me. I mean, I don't know what you mean by family. I have plenty of aunts and uncles and things like that, but I mean, as far as like my siblings or my parents, like obviously I only have one sister. Oh, these potatoes are so small. My God, they should have left them in the dirt longer. My God. Maybe I should have peeled these before starting the live. I don't know. Hmm. She she's Bisaya. Just think about it like in the north, like Manila and places like that. That's Tagalog. Cebu and places south basically is Bisaya. I mean, I don't know. I have cocoa lumber that's been out there for 4 months and it's still strong. So I mean, I don't know. Feel awkward at events with her family, the language barrier. No, because most of her family can speak some English. Even her mom can speak a bit of English because her mom was a teacher. Her mom was a teacher. Her sister is a teacher. Another one of her sisters just finished college to be a teacher. Alona has enough college to be a teacher. She just hasn't taken the teaching certificate test. But Alona has the education to be a teacher also. So there's a lot of people in her family that speak English. And then the ones that didn't go to college to be a teacher, like her other sister went to Saudi Arabia and learned Arabic in like 2 years or whatever. So she can speak a little bit of English also. Yeah, it's early. Cocoa lumber or bamboo. Yeah, I mean, I don't, whatever. I could always resell the GI pipes. You can't really resell lumber that easy. Bike paths? No, I don't know where you think I am, but there's no bike path. So loud. What do you mean loud? It's quiet. I don't really hear anything. Steel scaffold would be a lot quicker. Yeah, I wouldn't climb on it either. I wouldn't even climb on this GI pipe. I wouldn't do it. Piss on that. The sound insulation of the house. It's not bad, but I have all the windows open right now. The teacher. Yeah, I mean, all the teachers here know English, at least to some. Matcha? I don't even know what that is. I know it's some kind of a fish thing or something. I don't know. You're talking to the wrong guy. If you want to know about biscuits and gravy and country fried steak, then you can ask me. But anything to do with Starbucks or fancy shit, I don't. I'm the wrong guy for that. Bruh. Bruh. Jesus. Okay, I have to get these done. I gotta quit looking at the phone for just a minute and just do this. Almost, but I saved it. See, this is one of those things like if you don't mind eating rice and like hot dogs and stuff like that for breakfast, then your Filipina would cook you breakfast every day. But if you want like fried taters and bacon and stuff like that, you're gonna at least have to do it yourself a few times to show her how. Me personally, I don't. That one went in the floor. Me personally, I don't mind eating rice like once a day or whatever, like either for lunch or for dinner. But any more than one time a day, and I'm just not into it. It's too much rice. Let's see. Electric cars. I've never seen one. I've never seen a charging station either. Whole dill pickles. Yeah. I have dill pickles also. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I just had to make them myself. A piece of the lot and fence it so the chickens. No, I'll just kill the chickens if they keep coming on my property. Vegan stores. I've never seen. What is this vegan stuff? I don't. If you're vegan, just don't come here. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. They don't have stuff like that. They don't have like wheatgrass and weird. They don't have that. They have plenty of vegetables. You can find all the vegetables, but. Good morning. 600 pay. That's like $12. It's a little too much. You know that women can handle more pain than men. Yes, they can. Gone thrifting? No. No, because all of the ukai ukai stores are like in big metal buildings with no fans, and there's like the aisles are only like this wide to squeeze down, and it's hot as hell. Hot as hell in those places. No soy milk? I don't know. I've never seen soy milk. They don't even have real cow's milk in the store. The milk that you buy in the Philippines comes in these cartons like this. And this does not have to be refrigerated. You can take these cartons like this and you can just set them on the counter right there and just leave it there for a year and they're okay. I put them in the fridge because I like the milk to be cold. But Yeah, the ADV is pretty good. What kind of milk is that? It's cow's milk from Australia or New Zealand or somewhere. They don't sell fresh milk here like in the store. I have heard of a few places where there's dairy farms where you maybe could get fresh milk, but you're not going to get it at a grocery store. At least not here. My God, it's taking me like an hour to peel these stupid tiny little. Look how little this is. Like, how the hell am I supposed to hold that and like not? I don't know. It's crazy. Well, I just hit my finger, but it didn't cut me. Okay, two more. Let's go. Super fast. Let's do it. Super fast. Let's go. Keep going. Go faster than that. I can't hold on to it. It's too small. I have big gorilla hands. Last one. Last one. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Done and done. Milk to care about. I wouldn't drink that. Oh, let's see. Bakeries that make sourdough bread. I'm getting ready to like question whether you're being serious or not. They don't have any of that kind of crap here. What type of cows? Oh, Eves. Yeah, yeah. No, it's steel structure. Well, the structure's already there. I just need the aluminum sheeting. Or not aluminum, but galvanized or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, I know it's easy. I just haven't done it. Okay. Alrighty. I wish I had my slicer like I had in America, but I mean I have. I wonder if this will. I wonder what size slices this will give. Oh, way too thin. Way too thin. Didn't know the Philippines had king cobras. No, I'm not worried about it at all. I've only ever seen two snakes since I've been here, and one of them was this big, and one of them was 10 foot long, and it was a constrictor python, and it was already dead. Sorry guys, I gotta get these potatoes chopped up here. I'm getting hungry. It's taking forever. What oil? Well, I'm gonna fry the bacon first, and then I'm gonna use that mixed with just some like vegetable. Well, a little bit better oil than vegetable oil, but canola oil mixed with whatever the bacon produces. Man, I'm getting hungry. And there's the dogs. Oh, and it happened one time. One of the dogs was scratching at the door on the outside, and I told Alona, I'm going to buy some pepper spray, and if any of those dogs scratch on that damn door again, I'm going to pepper spray the dogs. Bark, bark, bark. Fried bacon. I mean, that's the Philippines. That's the sound of the Philippines. If you don't like it, don't come, because that's what it's like. I don't even really notice it anymore. I'm used to it. Pepper spray considered a projectile? No, it doesn't fire a solid projectile. It's just a aerosol. As far as everything I understand, you're allowed to carry pepper spray in the Philippines. Alrighty, let's see here. These little sink tray things are pretty handy, especially for stuff like this. You can just dump it in there, let it drain. And then just take the pan out. The straining wood would work a little bit better, but she's got dishes in it, and I don't feel like getting the dishes out, so, you know. No tater left behind. So I don't know how you guys were taught to make fried taters, but when my aunt taught me, there's one crucial step that you can't skip. You have to dry the potatoes. You can't fry them wet. Ooh. Okay. Now, salt and pepper. Well, why is that even? That's probably enough. Now, how much pepper do you put in? Pretty much all of it. Pretty much all of it. I like pepper. Is that enough? No. Nope, keep going. Lots of pepper. Okay. I still got to cut up an onion and put in here. Okay, where did she put those onions? Right, y'all. Right, y'all. We're doing a cooking show with Backwoods EX-Patriot. Get those onions in there. Ah, just kidding. Now, that's what we're looking at. I'm just going to let that sit there while I get the bacon going. Oh, you guys didn't tell me to put my coffee back in the freezer. My God. Speaking of coffee, mine's probably cold by now. Still warm. Dude, what is this? What is this dude doing? Sorry guys, I didn't notice whatever that dude was doing. I don't know. Anywho. So to start off, I'm going to put a little canola oil in there. Heat that up. Get that going. There's our bacon. Look how long this bacon is. Yeah, it's not a fluke. Like, all this bacon is super long. We're going to throw a little bit of pepper on the bacon also. Okay. How much money should an American bring to retire there? It depends on how much money you earn while you're here. So, like, if you have retirement or a pension or some sort of residual income above, and it also depends on your lifestyle, but I mean, if your monthly bills are going to be $1,000 per month and your income is $1,500 per month, I mean, you could come with $5,000 if you wanted to. Just don't, just don't go crazy when you're here. You can put back and save $200 or $300 a month each month and add to it. No matter what, just make sure you keep enough money to buy a plane ticket home, just in case. Always have enough in reserve to get home. Yeah, I'm going to get some pigs and goats and put them down there. I'm going to put an electric fence down there on the hillside in the jungle and put some down there. Retire at 40 like me, $100,000. You need $100,000 and you need to put $50,000 of it into the stock market. at least 50,000. 150,000 would be a lot better. So you could put 100,000 into the stock market, and even at just a little bit of profit margin, you'd be able to make enough income to sustain yourself here each month. Oh boy. I think it's going to be a good day today. I need to, oh, hello, Miss Sunshine. I won't show you because you just woke up. I know you. I'm making breakfast. Do you care if I show you? Okay, this is what Filipinos look like when they first wake up. Pretty good still. Pretty good still. Good morning.
Morning. Good evening.
Hey, get out of here. Go. Butt doy. Get out of here. You can't come in the house anymore. If you're a good boy, I'll give you a piece of bacon here in a minute. Aw, yep, him's a good boy. Just stay there, though.
No bacon.
Huh?
No bacon.
What?
No bacon.
Oh, you're not, okay, so I can't give him bacon, I guess. The stove is good. But I don't trust the stock market. Well, whatever you want to do, just something to make your money make money. The price of the stove was, what was it? 20.
What stove?
This stove.
24?
24,000, I think it was. There's also a 4-burner model of the same stove that's like 18,000, but for 24,000 you get the big 5-burner with the rotisserie in the oven. Full-time? No, she's not full-time. She can do the PSA stuff pretty much like as she chooses to. Smelt the bacon. They said you smelled the bacon and came running out. Yeah, about $400. But I mean, it's pretty good. It's got 5 burners. It has like a wok thing in the middle, and then it has this little special stand thing that goes on there for a round bottom wok pan. And the oven actually has a rotisserie built into it. Euros. Yeah, the oven's bigger. Microbreweries? Oh my God. This one dude keeps asking about like vegan stuff and like beer breweries and like all this fancy shit. Like It's a third world country. I mean, where do you think you're? I don't care. Maybe you should just stay in Manila or something like that. So the answer is no. They're not big on microbreweries or IPA beer. For beer, you basically have two choices: San Miguel or Red Horse. And then if you're really lucky and are in a special store, you might be able to find a Heineken, or if you're really lucky, you might be able to find a Budweiser in a, like some kind of a bigger grocery store that deals in imports. Okay, well, there's a whole package of bacon. Huh. Okay, so I don't know if that's going to be enough.
What?
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to add some to it. Maybe that. We'll see.
No, burn.
It's not. That's how I like bacon. I prefer bacon kind of burnt like that. And no one else was awake when I started cooking this, so. Okay, I need the lid for this pan. Is it this one?
No, where did you put the red pan? The red pan. The red pan.
Oh, the refrigerator? Okay, now we're going to cover that and leave it alone for a bit. Do they have cafes? The big burner? No, not yet. I haven't tried it yet. Cold brew? No, we don't take all those things for granted. I don't know where you're from or what kind of life you lived, but the kind of life I lived in America, I never, I don't care about any of those things that you're talking about. I'm from the Midwest, and if it's not running around in a field with red blood pumping through its veins, I pretty much won't eat it. But yeah, Portland. Okay. That makes a lot of sense, but I'm not saying one way is better than the other, but we live two very different lives, even in America, so I can't relate to some of the things that you're saying. Because I wouldn't miss those things at all. I really don't even know that half of them exist. Some fancy Filipina in Manila would probably be really happy to meet you, though. Olive oil is like, what is it? The last olive oil we bought, let's see. This is the last olive oil we bought. How much was this bottle? Like 600?
That's cheaper than the one that we always bought.
I know, but how much was this one?
Only 300.
Oh, 300? That's not too bad. So like $6-7. Why is it right for you to vote if you don't really know much? Well, I don't really care anything about that because I don't vote. So, even though I have the right to, I choose not to because I really don't care that much. It doesn't matter anyway. Bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. I ran out of vape juice and I'm just at a loss of just I don't even know where to go to get it anymore. The Polog is what like there's two kinds you can get and it's super expensive for a tiny little bottle there. The other one went out of business, so I don't know. I don't even know where to buy it anymore. I'm gonna have to go to CDO or something. So right now I'm smoking cigarettes, so I'm just gonna show the camera this way. I don't know what YouTube's rule. They'll probably come and I don't know, punch me in the face for smoking on Alive or something like that. I don't know. You want scrambled eggs or fried eggs? Oh, they're gonna bark at that poor guy walking down the road. I mean, I'd like to buy a car at some point, but I'm guessing in order to, I can't afford it. So I'm guessing to be able to buy a car at some point would require me to go back to America and work a year or something like that. Which is kind of in the talks anyway. Me and Alona have been talking about going back to America and working a year and applying for her visa to come to America. I'd like for her to experience it there because I'm always like, well, in America, this is like this, and in the Philippines, it's like this or whatever. And she has no basis for knowing either way. So it would be nice for me to be able to bring her to America and experience living there for a year or two. Maybe even bring the children there to give them a better education or better opportunity at, a successful adulthood. So it might be in the cards, not real soon or anything, but at some point in the future, it might be in the cards to go back to America and work and wait the year for her to get her visa approved, and then she'll come there and work a couple of years or whatever, and then we'll come back here. No, it's not a garage. It's just a parking area. It'll have a roof on it just for parking and a concrete floor up here with stairs so you can go up there and look at the mountain. But I did build this big enough to where you could park a car in here and still park motorbikes over here. What's that guy doing? Also, I just noticed the other day where they put that road in right through there, they either covered up or damaged or removed the damn survey concrete marker that was in the ground over there. So that's fun. We'll have to go yell at them for that. Slam. Don't video me while I'm videoing you.
No.
I started this live like I don't know, but I was bored and I wanted to cook breakfast, but it was so quiet and lonely. So I started doing it. So like I kind of want to end it now, but I don't like it wouldn't be fair like everybody hanging in there and then they don't get to see the finished food. So I'm just kind of like waiting.
Cooking fried potatoes.
Yeah. Yeah.
All for our breakfast. And bacon. Very light.
Yeah. Might need to raise the heat just a little bit. Whoa, not that much. Just a little bit. There you go. No, it's not time to eat yet. It's not done. It takes like 25 minutes to fry potatoes like that. So, just kind of waiting. So today's video obviously already uploaded. I'm a little bit ahead. I'm uploading the video for tomorrow. It's 60% done, so for once I'm well ahead. So, and then today, after breakfast, even though I've already been up for like 5 hours, I need to remove these two GI pipes. I need to bring in some dirt and start laying this out right here for the stairs, because stepping up like a 1.5 foot tall step is kind of annoying. So I need to get the steps laid out and everything here. I don't know how far I'll get, but I'll at least get it started. It already feels very humid. I'm starting to sweat. It smells fantastic in here, I can tell you that. What? I didn't do anything. A little roof over the door? No. The door already has a roof over it. And then the parking area roof will come underneath this roof up to like right here. So it'll underlap it. So from the house to the parking area will never get rained in. You love that pose. It kind of looks like you. Go put your green bikini on. No, well, I'm gonna get those things that go under the door that have like the circle on both sides with the flap that it fits on the bottom, like a door sweep kind of. See, there's one of those damn chickens. Get out of here, little shits. Where's Butt Doy? I hope Butt Doy bites their heads off. Anyway, so the tile going straight out the door like that is how most Filipinos, when they're sweeping their house out, they can just sweep stuff right out the door. There's no threshold or anything here to stop them from sweeping stuff out the door. So this is actually the preferred way to do it here. Somebody's calling you. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get very sophisticated with it. Just some kind of a, like in America, we have those, you know, cloth things or whatever for, you know, for in the winter time so cold air doesn't come under the door. It has like a circle tube on both sides and then like a flat flap to where it fits on the bottom of the door and covers the gap. Basically a fancy version of rolling up a towel and stuffing it under the door. Okay, so these taters are starting to soften up, so now's the time to take the cover off. I think she's pooping or something.
Oh my God, that's why I cannot.
Yeah, she's back there in the bathroom or something.
Tell him that. Tell him that I said.
Oh, here.
Spring.
Be worried about snakes coming in. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too worried about it. But I will put something under there. Another filter to have real clean water. What do you mean real clean water? We have real clean water. I have a 4-stage filter. So like the water that comes out of the sink, I mean, I don't have a super clear glass, I guess, but see, this glass is already kind of foggy, but I mean, you can't really tell because the glass is kind of foggy, but it's just fine.
Not brown, 7 grams.
Hmm?
The prawn, they said 3 pieces, 7 grams.
I don't know. Usually prawn is like this big around and like 6 inches long. Like 20 cm long. Yeah, I'm not in the UK. Alright, yeah, so now's the time to leave it cooking uncovered and turn up the heat just a little bit more. What you're talking about? What are you talking about?
But you said 7 grams for 3 pieces. Maybe that's not.
I don't know. Just I wouldn't worry about the prawn. Just get whatever shrimp you want or whatever. Oh, come on, potatoes. I want to eat you. I'm doing it. I know. I turned it up. My God. I like to soften the potatoes before I really turn it up. Because if there's one thing I can't stand, it's an uncooked potato. I don't. I can't eat store-bought potato salad because it's like those pieces are too hard. Maybe even a little bit more heat. Yeah. Come on. Go. To work. Are you going to let other people? Yeah, I would have to. As most people know, it's really not good to leave a house empty for a long period of time. It's just like nature takes over, things fall apart. It's not good to leave a house unlived in for a long period of time. So if we do go to America, so the order would be I would go first, apply for her visa. So I would have to be there about a year. And then she would follow. And then after being there maybe 6 months and working herself or whatever, then we would send for the children. So the children would be here without either one of us for maybe like 6 months. So obviously they would still live in this house, and we would have her sister as Kyle's mom. We would have Kyle and Az and maybe Bernie if he's with them, I don't know, come and live in this house and take care of the kids and stuff while we're gone. Because it's really bad for a house to leave it empty for a long period of time. It just basically falls apart. The good thing about me going back to America to work would be I could make a lot of money really fast because I wouldn't have any rent to pay and stuff like that. So where I worked before is a pretty large nursing home facility, and I was the maintenance director there. I've already talked to them, and Angela, the HR lady, has already said, like, anytime you want to come back, you just come and we'll hire you. Like, it's fine. Just come back. And then also there's an assisted living section of that building that's not in business anymore, that's kind of abandoned, but we still maintained it for the water lines and to keep everything good. Like I said, it's not good to have a building not lived in. But there's lots of like little 1-bedroom apartments over there. And so I can just stay in one of those apartments and have free electricity, free Wi-Fi, free water, no rent, plus a pretty good paying job. So the only bill I would have is like my cell phone bill and food. So I would be able to save money really fast. Yes, I've already pooped in both the bathrooms, and it's fantastic. To be able to just flush the toilet is amazing. Fiance visa. Yeah, I have, but I'm not going to even attempt to do that myself. It doesn't make any sense. There's all kinds of visa agencies here, JRC and there's all kinds of them here that do it all the time, and they have really good success rates. And in our case, I mean, I've been here for over a year, and I've built a house here. We've been together on multiple trips. We have, YouTube videos together for the last 6 months. I mean, to prove our relationship is going to be the visa process for her should be very easy. There should be no question at all. It should just be approved. But it still will take time. And I still will just hire one of the visa services to just take care of it all. They can tell her like what papers she needs, like where she needs to go, what they can make her appointments for her and all that. It'll just make it easier, and they really don't charge that much. Oh yes. Now we're getting somewhere. Well, I mean, Trump can do whatever, but she's not really immigrating. Is the thing? It's a fiance visa is not an immigration status. I don't think it's. I, as an American citizen, have a right to marry whoever I want to marry anywhere in the world, and I have the right to bring that spouse back to my home country. So it's not like immigrating or whatever. For snow. Shut up. I miss snow. Is this food enough for you? Well, if I really tried, I could probably eat all of that, but it's enough for all of us. Boy, oh boy. Man, my feet really hurt walking on this tile barefoot all day. Like, I need some house slippers. Yeah, some big bunny rabbit fuzzy ones. No, I want slippers that look like boobs. So I want my feet to look like boobs, and it needs to have nipples on where the toes go. How big is your block of land? 2,686 square meters. We spend about, probably if you average it out, 3,500 pesos per week. So that's about 70 bucks a week. So $280 to $300 a month for food, which is actually quite a bit in the Philippines. I mean, they could live on less than half of that if it wasn't for me buying specific foods, but not married. My kids. I don't know. I've heard of lots of people doing it. I mean, if we're married, then the children automatically can go where she goes. So here's the thing. Once, okay, so I submit the paperwork for the fiance visa. Once that's approved and she's able to come to America, then once we're married in America, I have to apply for her like citizenship or residency or what, permanent status. Once she's granted that, I think her children automatically should have the right to go wherever she goes. So if she gets approved for like citizenship or gets a green card or whatever, wouldn't her children be able to go anywhere she goes since they're minors? I really don't know. That's a legitimate question. So I mean, I don't know, but all right, I gotta put you guys down some. Well, I needed this. Can you turn that gas bottle off? Yeah. Come on, Taters, let me scoop you. Okay, what kind of eggs do you want? You want fried eggs?
Yeah.
Okay. I just flipped grease up my arm. That's okay.
So for you?
I'm so tough. It barely even hurt.
2 eggs.
2 eggs? What am I, a beginner? Give me 3. My God. Who the hell are you talking to here?
Beginner.
Well, I guess I should have left the gas on
Oh
then.
my God. You told me that.
I know. I'm a dummy. You're not allowed to say that though, just me. Okay, you can go ahead and crack it. I trust you to cook the eggs. You can do
Just
okay.
ask me. What do you
Okay, well, I'll get it. Don't worry about it.
You're sweating.
Yeah, I'm sweating, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
okay.
okay.
I'll just put them right in here. I don't know where to put the cracked ones, but. None for the children?
One for me, one for each children.
Just one?
Yeah.
You guys are crazy.
We're sleeping.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
My God.
My God. It's not going to need any salt because that bacon
Yeah.
grease and stuff's got salt in it, but I'm going to put some pepper on mine. Do you want pepper on yours and the children? Or
Yeah,
no?
children no. Just for kulay no. Just for kulay no.
Okay. Buy groceries from the supermarket. Yeah, the flea market. No, we go to the grocery store. I don't buy meat from the street vendors. We have before, but I usually don't. All right, guys. There's what breakfast looks like. My God. Ugh.
Salty.
My aunt would be so proud.